Okay, here it is. Here's my new Rev 1 MR2. It's in my new garage. There's the Mark 3. Well, it's been a long time since I've done any video like this, but I thought with this new car, new project, new daily, it will be a good time to start up again. So here's the deal. Mark 3 is going to be sold. This Mark 2 is going to be the new daily. So Mark 3 is back on standard wheels. As you can see by the dirt, the arches have been taken off. Those arches have been put back in line. I'm going to do everything I can to make it as sellable as possible, but I don't think a full restoration is worth the money, because I would need several different parts and a lot of time. But I'm still half considering it, but I've got to add up and see if it's worth it, because I don't want it to be broken. It's still a good car. But I've now picked this up. As you can see, I'm now living away from my parents' house, so I brought a lot of my spares from there the other day. A lot of stuff to go back on the Mark III, and a lot of stuff to spruce this up a bit. So what I'm going to do today is, because as you can see, it was sat outside for a long time. I think it was sat for 3 months doing nothing, just gathering dust. So yeah, I'm gonna move the Mark III out, turn this around and put it where the Mark III is, there outside, ready for a wash. And I'll talk you through the car and wash the dusty muck off to see the extent of how bad the paint actually is, because there's obviously a lot of little bits that have problems with it. So yeah, I'm going to do that now, and then I'll tell you all about it and my reasoning behind getting it.
Past midnight, feeling lonely tonight. The impulse is hard to fight. Let you go.
Okay, so black-ish Rev 1 automatic. That's right. There it is in all of its Rev 1 glory and all of its auto glory. Now let me explain. This car is a replacement of the Mark III, and that is because I'm just going to daily it. With the whole COVID-19 thing basically cancelling 2020 show season and overriding a few of my favourites already, I'm just writing it off. I'm going to keep working on the other Mark II and get it done how I want it. Maybe for next year, maybe not even for next year. I'm just going to take it slow. I bought this because, well, I'm missing Mark IIs. That's one reason. I miss looking at them. I kind of miss a fairly standard one, you know, because of mine going so far. It's nice to have a normal one as well. I wanted an auto just for nice cruising drive to work in the morning, you know, take it easy. Just fancied one, to be honest. Saw this one up for sale, saw a couple of others. The other two were yellow and more expensive, but this one was going for a bargain price. So I went down and had a look. So now we get on to obviously sunroof model as well, not T-bar. So sunroof leaks instead of T-bar leaks. I don't know if it leaks yet, I'm just saying. So I'll tell you the problems that we have. A couple of advisories on the MOT that might need attention next time. Things like the springs and one particular brake pipe which I haven't looked at yet. Things that need doing for aesthetic's sake. I'll take you down here. A lot of garages, as you can see. I've jacked the car up and it is very close to the worktop and very close to the door up there. Both front corners look like this. It's been hit, so you've got scuffs on the bumper and obviously the reflector part's missing. So I went home. So I went to my parents where all my stuff is still and dug out these clear indicators, all ready to go. Got the bulbs, the wiring, everything. So that'll be a nice upgrade. If we can get down here, see it, the fog light has taken a crack. As you can see here, I have multiple to choose from. Some of them the plastic's knackered around the edge, but all the lenses are good, so I can always swap the lenses out. Got my yellow tinted ones, which are cool, but I've just brought them all so I can make sure I get the right one. What else? Number plate holder, I don't like them, it's gotta go. Moving on down. Wheels are, you know, they are what they are, stock wheels. Oh, this one out, didn't I? The front lip has hit something and broken. So I brought my Rev 3 lip, brought that up to fit. So, you know, it will replace the broken part and it's an improvement because the Rev 3 lips look better. Moving on down. This mirror, they work. Like the electric adjustment works, but this mirror has a wobble. So when you're driving down the road, it's vibrating. It's a bit off-putting, but if it doesn't just tighten up underneath, I actually have a full correct side, correct colour replacement. From when the other Mark II got hit, I bought a black door and obviously didn't need the mirror because my mirror was fine, so I have a black mirror. So, you know, this could come in handy. Moving inside, that window doesn't go down on one portion of it. It kind of goes down that side and sticks at the other side. So I've got to address that. The button works. As of starting the car up this morning, the up on this switch doesn't work. So this window is now stuck down for the time being. It goes down, and it went down and went up earlier, but leaving it overnight just for a few nights has just all of a sudden decided not to go up anymore, so I've got to address that as well. Steering wheel, I don't like the Rev 1 steering wheels. This is just a personal preference thing. So I've got my newer one, hopefully they fit, just just direct swap, they look much nicer. One of the advisories was high handbrake, but if it works, it works. I'll see how long I can get away with it before I need to replace it. Things like the lights going up and stuff, they all work, you know, all that's good. All the lights work as they should. That head unit doesn't do anything, so I've got to have a look at that, see if it's broken or just not wired up or whatever. Could be anything. There wasn't much information on the car because the guy didn't know much about it, but he was a nice guy and it was his dad's car. They're just getting rid of the car rather than see it sit. So give me a fair price on it, and I won't go as far as saying restore it because it doesn't need restoring, but you know, I'm going to touch up the bits that are dodgy. As far as rust goes, it's really good. There's, you know, no problems around the arches. All of this is still intact. The other side inner arch has one bit of bubbling, but nothing new, nothing problematic. It's better than the other one on rust, I'll be honest. This is some sort of aerial, because I'm guessing this one isn't working. So this aerial here has been put in. I want to get rid of it because I don't like it. It looks a bit silly, and it looks like it should have like an aerial sticking out of it because of the way it is, but that would be dumb. I don't want that. I'd rather have no head unit and just use a Bluetooth speaker somewhere than broken sound system. That would be nice to get it working, but I've got a couple of stereos over there to wire in and have a look. I've also, you see there on top of the pile, I've got the cup holder from my old one, which I'm going to have a look at putting in instead of the blanking plate, or maybe even, you know, instead of the stereo, just cup holder. But it does have all the subs and stuff in the back behind the seats, so might be worth keeping the original system. Obviously we've got lots of paint issue. And the last thing is the exhaust is blowing something bad. So I'm just in the process of trying to get that off so I can see about fitting one of my other ones to it so it's not blowing anymore. But I think that's about it for issues. You can see all the lots of dodgy paint. That's why I need to clean it to fully get the gist of how bad everything is. But it's raining right now, so I'm not cleaning it yet. But this is the start of the journey of my new daily. So I thank you all for watching. I'm going to now start taking the exhaust off, but that's going to be in the next update video. But this is an introduction to my new 91 Rev 1 Mark II automatic daily driver. Peace!